Welcome back, hunters. I'm the SurvivalVis, and we return to Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate. So I've been working through all those follow-up low rank quests as a side project while we still do the high rank stuff on the series. But there's one little thing that I wanted to include because for people who are fans of 4 Ultimate and the Guild Marm Sophia, they're going to recognize this dialogue quite a bit. But first, we're just going to talk to the Carabiner and get some stuff going along. You did it, Kindred Hunter. Honors are yours. You're just about to toast your success and your safe return. Whole village is talking about ya. Guild just dropped a doozy of a quest. Not one frenzied Tigrex, but two. Quest is Advanced Hell Hunters. Criminy, I don't envy whoever tries it. Now I think about it, you took one of those things out while I was away, didn't ya? I remember the Guild Marm going on about it. Let's see, try your hand at two. Go for the glory, you're the one, get it done. Yeah, so I'm still unlocking new quests for the low rank. There's a surprising amount, and this is even a bizarre one too. Sophia, can no one complete this stupid quest? Oh, hi Doodle, I bet you can handle this. Congrats, by the way, on being talked pretty much all of Valhabar, you tabloid fodder, you. Your hunterly physique graces almost every page of today's edition. I know, because I drew the pictures. I mean, who doesn't need a second job these days? Anyway, you look like you need a challenge to take this, not one, but two frenzied Tigrex. Okay, so there's a second bit of dialogue she has I want to go into. They've been tearing apart villages across the land, no one has been able to stop them. But you're not no one, are you? I can see it on your face. Well, the quest you want to check out is called Advanced Hell Hunters. Go out there, wring the glory right out of those monsters next. Yeehaw. Okay, and this is the one I was looking for. Sigh, to go or not to go? What is the Guild Marm to do? What? Oh, hello, Doodle. No, pay my life crises no mind. Huh? You want me to tell you what's on my mind? Oh, but I couldn't. Okay, I will. Have I ever told you about my first love? Once, I visited Tanzia, a port famed for trade and commerce. Maybe you've heard of it? While scouring the mountain for the legendary Hercudrome, I met this guy. He was tall and brave, his stride gallant. We exchanged one fiery glance before I knew I had been smitten. What, did I tell him? Are you crazy? I would have died of shame. Oh my gosh, no, I can never do it myself. But you could. I don't suppose you would go track him down and tell him how I feel? You will? Oh, thank you. I hear he's in the volcanic hollow as we speak. I'll go ahead and write up a completely selfish quest called Whole Lava Love. When you see him, tell him how much I love him, that he has a nice tail. That last part is optional. Yeah, so who is the Guild Marm's first love? Rakadios, of all things. They have strong arms, that explosive personality, and he's right there in the volcanic hollow. Oh, I could faint. Be a dear, Doodle. Give him a wink from me, okay? Yeah, so that's actually a high rank monster that you're tasked with in low rank. I think it comes up because of the 4 Ultimate being the cap of this series or the generation, but we won't be handling that today. I'm actually going to take us back to Dendorma, and thanks to the new community tab, I was able to put out a poll to what you guys would like to see for this week, and I think because of that I have it settled for maybe the next 3 weeks of how it'll go. I basically put forward the poll of what monster to hunt. We have Cephadrome, Blue Yankaku, Purple Gypsros, Gypsros in Kongolala, and a hunt-a-thon of either Quechawacha, Nersilla, or Tetsucabra. And how the votes fell were a hunt-a-thon of one of those three was at the top, then Cephadrome, then Blue Yankaku. So it was only 10 votes, but it was still enough to give me a good idea of what to pursue. So what I'll probably do is first episode of each week will be a hunt-a-thon of one of the three, and then followed up by, well, this week will be Cephadrome, the others will be subspecies for the next couple weeks. So I just want to make sure I actually am properly, yeah, we're all set up. Okay, so how are we going to determine which one we're going to go on? Well, that is what the dice is for. I'm going to just give it a roll and we'll see. We'll say 1 to 2 will be Quechawacha, 3 or 4 will be Nersilla, and 5 or 6 will be Tetsucabra. Just kind of keep it alphabetical there, so let's see. And of course the dice rolls off the table when I do it. Good thing I have a second one handy. Let's try not to ruin this one so quickly. It fell on a 6, which means we're going toad tracking. Tetsucabra it will be. Yeah, of course, just my luck. Oh, I think this will go nice and smooth, and I don't even see where it is right now, and I don't want to go spending too much time looking for it. Yeah, so, you know what, let's go for the sharpshooter. I'll probably be using the normal shots most of all because of, well, Pierce doesn't really work too good on Tetsucabra, I don't think. It doesn't really have a weak spot that's really nice to go through for Pierce. And Pellet is kind of pellet back in these days. It wasn't the greatest of shots. Okay, so let's look and see. Yeah, there we go. Hunt-a-thon, Tetsucabra. Now, depending on how fast it goes, I may even go for 3, if I also have the ammo supply for 3. But we'll go off, hunt these guys, and this will let us start getting some materials banked up for upgrading the Tetsu heavy bowgun. And we're into the, Sunken Hollow again because of the restart of high rank stuff. And, I mean, technically, I guess this is the first hunt-a-thon I've done on this on this series. How's work going, Doodle? Is this your first hunt-a-thon? You don't say. Well, let me go over the rules just in case. On hunt-a-thons, you'll receive a paw pass ticket for hunting 2 or more of the designated monsters. Deliver that ticket, and you clear the quest. Simple, right? Of course, you can keep hunting as long as you like. As long as you've hunted 2 or more of the designated monsters, you'll still clear the quest even if time runs out. And that's about it for me. Good luck out there, Doodle. So, like, for Blade Masters, this has easily been, like, a superb way of just farming the same monster over and over again. And Gunners, you are restricted by your ammo amount. And this won't be a problem in, like, more modern generations, such as World, Iceborne, and Rise, because you can find the materials quickly and easily out in the world. Here, though, not so much. I was trying to remember which way I gotta go. I think it's off of here. Yeah, it's kind of nice to be back to the Sunken Hollow. Again, the Volcanic Hollow just, to me, feels a little bit too generic for, like, all the volcano zones that we have in the Monster Hunter franchise now. Something different has to be done, but I don't know what you could really do with it. I'm actually surprised that I didn't get hit by that. Oh, you don't do your little paws anymore. I guess that was just like a little low rank feature that he did. Oh, I thought I would have had that. I also do have to mind my health because, like, we are still in the very entry gear for high rank, and that means that I am kind of squishy still. Yeah, we'll work at that tail or the stub. Ooh, actually managed to get him to break the rock from that. Pretty noisy for a frog as well. Okay. Brace, and let's see what we can do here. Yeah, first thing we're doing, Mega Potion. I gotta get healed up there. Ow, that hurt for a lot. Oh, God. Like, yeah, this generation I found, it has the worst, like, go over from low rank to high rank. There's no gathering quests that, like, were immediately available. There's not even, like, harvest tours yet. And, again, a lot of the skills aren't even that great for this. Like, all I've got here is just pellet up. Pellet's the worst shot. I just gotta be a lot more careful until I can hopefully get a better set. I think one of the big things is that there wasn't really good gunner sets for, like, low rank. There was, like, the Senator gave you the Pierce Up, which could be nice, but I don't even think there were that many. I guess maybe the Lightning did have the Crouching Fire for the Pierce, but I don't know if there was anything that actually had, like, just a large magazine so you don't have to Crouch Fire. But yeah, I've just found, if the Nargacuga set didn't need the high rank materials, which I still think is kind of BS, that it does need high rank materials for the low rank set, maybe that would have made things a bit different, because there's been no, I don't think we've had an evasion up or an evade distance, like any of the sets, just base game or base hunts in it. It's been Wyporium and, yeah, it's been weird. 4 Ultimate was one that really hit me off because there were so many, like, strange loops and hurdles to go through to get stuff done. Like, for instance, if you want Jan Garuga stuff, you don't have a quest for Jan Garuga. You have to wait till he's, like, only one of the ones that appears through an expedition, or there's the trading of materials for stuff, and then there's Meowster. Again, to me, 4 Ultimate, it's still my weakest of the series. The story was fantastic, but too much of it was just almost, like, disconnected. That's where I like 3 Ultimate, where, like, everything was kind of more connected in itself in a way. And the generations after, like, for the introduction of the Palico armor and stuff in Portable Third, that you get the scraps for making your own armor was nice. It means they were being developed alongside you, or it was tied to your progression. Oh god, and then the map designs were absolutely atrocious in 4 Ultimate because they were so small. Like, seriously, I hate... They did not make this in mind for gunners, that's for sure. That I think was actually a complaint that there was about the Ancient Forest, too, is some areas did not feel like they were large enough for what you would actually be, like, fighting in those areas. Oh, he actually came... Well, he might have come through here, but did he drop a... He did drop a shiny. Okay, I'm going to at least snag that. Maybe if it's a Toad tier, is that the... Oh, it's a large one. Okay, so... Can't turn that in for the extra supplies yet. Yeah, maybe I will stick just hunting the 2, since I've already gotten a feint off of one of these. And where is he? Okay, at least that's both the tusks broken. I don't know if he actually can have his back broken in his first entry. Oh, there we go. Okay, so he doesn't have too much health, but can still give you good smacking if you're a little bit too cocky like I was. But yeah, I know in Generation... Was he in Generations Ultimate or just... Or Generations and Generations? I know in his future incarnation in Generations or Ultimate, you can break his back and I think even both arms. How much room do I got? You know what, maybe I'll do a little bit of mining while I'm here too, because this is high rank. Let's get the Carbolite ore and just try to stock us up for anything we might need. But yeah, the expedition system, the Meowster Hunters to get your pal... That also reminds me, the game never stated it, like a little dialogue thing that I thought about, but you are able to take 2 Palicos with you in 4th generation. It's never mentioned in the story, it never came up in like dialogue about the Sun Snug itself. I guess it was one of those things, unless... Oh, there's our next Toad. Unless you actually, like, looked at the board, which I admit I probably should have. How close will he come in here? shoot. Again, I'm also trying to get these dumb mounts because they do open up nice opportunities. Okay, so I just gotta be a bit more, cautious as I do what I do. And is this going to be the big hop? No, not the big hop. Instead, it's going to be a spit. Oh, already broke a tusk. That went pretty quick. Although, speaking of some things... Well, that was atrocious. Oh, careful. Yeah, I'm going to have to... Let's get a little bit of distance so I can just get these quickly made. I probably can actually put this onto the second screen. Or like at the little bottom right there for the videos. Because I think that's one of the things you can use the time. I don't even think I lost that much health. Like, again. Not very gunner-friendly generation, that was for certain. Yeah, I can't do anything about that. No supplies yet, so... I just gotta be a lot more careful, but I am very surprised at how squishy you are at the start of high rank now. And I don't really remember if this was a big problem or not. Maybe it was... Is that why I didn't like going into G rank? Because I know I stopped 4 Ultimate at G rank, I just couldn't really keep going with it for some reason. It might be because you were just... took too much damage trying to gun. We'll have to see. I know the armor... Well, even then, I think the armor's actually upgraded as much as I really can for this point, because you need armor sphere pluses, which are only rewards from high rank quests. But it's kind of the, how do you complete the quests if you're taking too much damage from the quests? No. Oh my god, yeah, way too much fucking damage. And without an evade distance, that also makes this a very difficult weapon to deal with some attacks with. Like, things like that. I even gotta top myself off, because again, certain things are just way too brutal. I'll definitely have to figure out what armor set I'm going to make and take along going forward, because this one's not cutting it. What even is the amount of, like, defense on each piece? Okay, so it's only 16 per. Oh, like, it's the springboards like that, which do not have any wind up to, like, what it's going to do, and all of a sudden it's just flinging itself. Okay, let's see. Well, at least there's the other tusk broken. Again, you gotta use so much stamina just to, like, dodge out of attacks. I really want something with evade distance on it. Oh, and... God, I hate these tight quarters. It's like everything I've disliked about the 4th generation in this single hunt. Okay, at least he's limping now, so all we gotta do is kill this one, then we can get out of here and successfully complete the quest, but, oh god. Oh, come on. Just because he walks into me, that... Oh. Oh, Yeah, I know this is starting to aggravate me. There we go. Okay, he's down. We'll get the carves, and we'll get the heck out of here. Yeah, I don't know if it's just that this armor is, like, so weak in defense that it feels like it's hitting so bad, or what? No, would you guys screw off? Runa, you want to go over? Oh my god, you're a stupid and useless cat. Completely useless. Let's just get out of here before anything else goes wrong. Okay, take that. Yeah, we'll take the supplies just for a little bit of ammo back. Yeah, again, when 4th gen, you run into a problem, it can snowball a lot. It was not made at all for gunners in any regard. All the mounting equipment, like all the stuff to mount and try for that, definitely felt Blade Master focused. I'm remembering a lot more why I did stop at the G rank, because, again, it felt so brutal trying to just survive attacks up at that rank. Not a lot of materials for, like, that either, but at least it's done. And the next episode, oh, I don't know how Cephadrome is going to be honest. There's no telling how that exactly will pan out, because, like, Domio wasn't too bad for the damage it did, so I don't know if maybe it's, like, because the monsters have been upgraded to high rank, they have a little bit skewed for what they do. But let's see what the, okay, so the reload speed, the fence, and the health are all pretty good, so it probably would be worth it to make the Tetsucabra set for high rank. And what does that actually start with for... gigantic problem? What's the Domio set at? Do I even have it in here? So that starts at 20. Why are the basic high rank sets so atrocious for defense compared to what you... That's why I've been having such a tough time. Oh my god. So, you have to put it this way. This is 8 armor points above just this individual piece. So you have to times that 8 by 5 for each piece of armor you're going to have equipped. Which means you're actually 45 points of defense weaker than what you probably should be for what you need for these quests. Oh, the rank transition was completely god-awful. Like, there's no other way I can put it. It's god-awful. And here, we're very far behind on getting that, but... So I'm definitely going to have to figure out a good set to, like, go with. Like, I don't know why they made the entry set so atrocious. But it is what it is, and we'll try to get over this hurdle soon. But my god, that's why it's been so problematic. Oh boy. Feels like I'm playing on hard mode without even, like, enabling a hard mode. Thank you guys, though, for joining me on this little bit of a struggle of a hunt. If you did enjoy the video, be sure to give us a like, and if you have any comments, tips, or tricks, as you can see I can still need them, please be sure to leave them comments right down below. Oh, this is going to be a rough path to get us started, but I'm hoping once I have a proper set with defense, or just like the armor levels I need to it, it'll be much smoother to play. Until I do catch you all in the next video, hunters and survivors, please remember, as always, to take care, stay alive, and happy hunting.